The hard Easter egg hunt. A lot of people have been requesting this, and here it finally is. So hit the like button on this video, skyrocket it up to the heavens, guys. This one's gonna need a lot of likes because I know a lot of people mainly want the extreme one, but since so many people requested it, I'm giving you guys a hard one as well from start to finish. All 30 eggs in the hard one. Not as bad as the extreme, which normally takes 50 eggs to find. So the 30 here, a lot of people are getting kind of stuck on one or two, and that's why we got this video here to give you a full rundown so you don't miss a single egg. And yeah, guys, so all I ask, hit the like button, subscribe, and enable post notifications, ring the bell, make it go ding, and we are going to get this started and not waste any time. Now, there's something really important to note with the hard hunt. Easy, medium, and hard are not in buildings, so that makes it extremely easy on us, actually, because in the extreme one, you know, they can kind of be anywhere, right? So let's go ahead and start the hard egg hunt, which is going to be 30. Now, this one, I'm going to approach it just like I do in my extreme hunt. I'm going to slowly break down each area, and once I do that, as you guys can tell, that was our first one right there behind there. Pretty easy, right? Now, these are all going to be outside. I don't even think these are going to be in trees or anything, dude. It's easy mode after you've done hard. You're not going to have to glitch in no area, do anything like that. So that's the good stuff here. So let's look around here, make sure there's none, because I think there's actually probably a few right at spawn here. Remember, they can hide around anything, right? So how I'm approaching this and how I'm doing this is fairly simple. I'm just taking one block at a time. So the first time we're going to circle around this first little block here, the spawn block, as I guess you could call it, and we're going to make sure that we get everything we can there, because there's already a lot over there at the grocery store. I see one. What is it? Maybe two over there. So yeah, we're gonna get to that though. So let's just kind of circle around now. Remember, it's not gonna be in buildings. It could be on top of buildings though. So that could be where we get tricked a little bit, right? It could be on top of the building. So we've got our first one here, and we're gonna scale around. The purpose of this is just show you guys how I kind of go about finding these. So yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm going in the buildings because I'm thinking. So if it's outside, it can be on top of buildings too. Potentially in one of these, but I highly doubt it, right? So, but we do want to check on top of buildings because, as you can tell, right there's one, right there's one, right there on the daycare, two on the daycare. Check down in here. Okay, so we found two on the daycare, so they are definitely on top of buildings as well, so that's good. We got all the daycare ones, it looks like. Looks like we found all the daycare ones. Let's look outside in the courtyard. Not seeing any right away. I see a basketball down there. I see a basketball. Okay, now we're on top of here. Nothing so far, so we're just kind of scaling this. It's not going to be in there. Okay, and surprisingly, the police station doesn't have one egg. This is really surprising to me. I'm going to be honest. Okay, so let's check the community pool. Looks like we checked out a lot of the areas there. So we're going to go to the community pool now. Check this out. Go up here, slide down. It shouldn't be in the water because that's technically inside somewhere. Check around the bus stops. These dark areas also you need to be aware of because they can actually you can overlook them very easily. And I think that's one of the biggest things I've heard from people having issues with in regards to finding these egg hunts is like people just, you know, overlook like the most simpler, like a more simpler egg than you would expect, right? All right, so let's go ahead and start over here. We're not going to start right there. We're going to start at the corner of the Oaks community sign. That way we can work our way up and make sure we scale everything properly. So there is a little bit of strategy behind this, right? So there's one there. That's our fourth one. Not bad. Of course, there's one right there at the end. We're going to get that one too. But let's go ahead and check up here. Make sure. Sometimes they're on these little areas here, up in there. So you got to be very cautious, very aware of every corner. Okay, so yep, we got one there. Can I jump and get it? Yes, I can. Okay, that's the fifth one. We're gonna come around here at the grocery store. Ooh, another one there. We're actually gonna need a ladder. I thought we didn't need a ladder for this one. Wolf back. Okay, so let's actually get our ladder just to have. It's gonna make things easier to gain access to, anyways. If I can. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Got that one, and then there's probably one in here somewhere, I would say. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the one in the alleyway. I'm just gonna zoot on over here to the auto shop real quick, and see if there's any around here. Okay. Don't see any at the auto shop. Clear as day, clear as day. All right, now let's go back over here and get that one in the alley we missed, and then go check out the church as well. All right, so I also like to check these signs here. They hide in the bushes sometimes. Yep, see, there's the seventh one. So we already got 7 out of 30. You guys see, we're jumping along at this. Can't be in a place. Gotta remind myself. Okay, there's one there. Let's get that. That's 8. And we're going to go to probably 10, guys, and then I'm going to start speeding this up. Again, do a little speed up. That seems to be really effective, doing the speed ups for you guys. Okay, so there's none there on any of that. Okay, there is one on top of the church. Oh, look at that, guys. One on top of the church. A little sneaky. All right, so let's go here. Get the one on top of the church. All right. Now we're 1 away from 10, and we're already going to chip away, guys. We're going to be at the halfway point in no time. Now, luckily, here out in the open, we don't really have to be worry too much because there's not many hiding places out here. You can only hide them around the signs or something. We should probably clear this area up here, Crown Point. Just clear that up and make sure we get that checked off our list. Like I said, just check the bushes, because sometimes they're hiding right in the bushes and you don't catch it. And then around some of these areas, the sign, they might not be all the way up at Crown Point, but there has been times where I have seen ones at Crown Point. So let's go ahead and get our bike going 45 speed, because we got to speed this up a little bit around. All right, so we checked Crown Point. Crown Point seems to be good. Now we're going to make our way to the town hall. Remember, they can be on top of buildings, so we need to be aware of that. Kind of check the fire station here. Okay, I don't see one on the top of the town hall. What about in between here? Yep, there's one. There's the 10th one. Very easy, very quick, very swift. Okay, we got our 10th one there. We want to check this other little alleyway here. Don't see nothing. Okay, can't be inside, guys. Can't be inside. So that's good. That's good. This is easy to check off. Easy to check off. Here's one right beside the fire station. That puts us up at 11. We're going to make our way right over to now this section here. We're going to tackle the hospital, the school, and the graveyard. Okay, so could be in one of these graves. Always good to check, just in case. Okay, nothing. Oh, right behind the tree. Okay, so that's the 12th one. Probably the only one in the graveyard. Okay, I'm going to say that's the only one in the graveyard. That just seems reasonable. Okay, so now the hospital, the roof is one of the best places. Usually Wolfpack decides to hide eggs, even on an extreme. So I always check the hospital roof just to give a full rundown, because you never know. So far, oh, right did I tell you? There's one on the hospital roof. Okay, none around there. It's probably the only one on the hospital roof. Let's hop down. Check around the trees. Check around the trees. Okay, everything looks good. Good. That might be the only one at the hospital. Very easy, very easy. All right, that's 13. We got 13 so far. We're going to do one more scan around the hospital, and then we're going to make our way over to the school. The school is probably going to have one on the roof as well, I imagine. So let's kind of go through here very swiftly. Very swiftly. Okay, I'm going to get us to the halfway point, and then we're going to speed it up, guys. Here's the one on top of the school. That's 14. Let's make sure there's no more. The school has got a very dark roof. Very, very dark roof. Okay, so now I'm imagining on hard, like people say, they get down to like 1, and then it's just incredibly difficult for them to find. All right, there was another one right behind that bush. That puts us up at 15, guys. That puts us up at 15. So now what we're going to do is we're going to speed up the video and get those last remaining few as quick as possible. And just like that, do you guys see the final egg right here on the screen? It is on the screen somewhere. Where is it, I wonder? Is it these soccer balls? Not quite. It's right over here at the entrance of the school gym area. So yeah, there you have it. All 30 eggs from start to finish. Now you have every single vehicle unlocked, guys. We have covered every egg hunt. We have the extreme video up. We have this one now. So you should be fully covered on the channel if you need to find all the eggs. And I'm very happy to be able to supply this to you guys. I mean, if you made it to the end of the video, comment below saying I made it. If you want to see the guides for the easy and medium, it's the first video that I uploaded, saying the out now video, but I'm pretty sure anybody can do easy and medium. It's hard and extreme, where some of the locations are just outright tricky. I mean, very, very tricky to figure out, and I can understand why a guide might be needed. So with that aside, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Here it is, all 30 of the hard ones. We got more videos coming out soon. Love you guys.